Hello and welcome to Steins Session 3, Episode 11. So far, it's been pretty good. Haven't been thinking about it as much, been busy with other stuff. So, some exciting news. Finally, the Fable 3x3 I've been telling you guys about is finally done. So by the time this video comes out, it's going to be Monday, I think the 5th or whatever. And it's going to be coming out Tuesday through Friday. The 3x3s and then the monster review. So stay tuned for that. Very exciting. Where we last left off, we basically discovered the IBN 5100, and that was pretty cool and exciting. And I don't know, there's some people watching it. It's if you've been keeping up tabs, I've been working out and stuff like that, and I'm finally starting to see some fruits of that labor. And I was just doing cardio before, like 5 minutes of jogging and 20 minutes of trekking with a 60-pound backpack, but now I've incorporated my weights. And if you're a long-time viewer, there's a video of me lifting weights, but kind of getting fitness under control with not live streaming and stuff like that has been really helpful. I've been sleeping a lot better. Again, I know crazy for episode 11, but again, it is kind of an update. And another update is we reached 7,000 subscribers, so thank you guys. I know it's not from these videos, it's from the Mr. Macho, my classmate short that I did, but still, regardless, it's still pretty exciting. I gained like 100 subscribers in like the last 4 days, and over, I think now I can check, but I have to be at like 100,000, 130,000 views, which is just crazy. I didn't think I'd get to see those numbers again on this channel, and I'm super happy. I'm at 106,000. So thanks to you guys, that's currently, and what it's been sitting at on average is about 40,000 a month. So yeah, super duper exciting. Again, thank you guys very much. I'm thinking of I want to do something for 7K because I've been at 6K for over a year now. So if you have any ideas, let me know. And if you like videos like this and want to see more, please like, comment, and subscribe, as it really does help out the channel. Yeah, let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know what you guys think of the videos coming out soon. And I mean, without further ado, let's jump into it. Like I said before, we pretty much finished chapter 2. We found the IBN 5100 and we discovered CERN's documents. And basically, a lot of people were dying. They are doing time travel, and they're up to no good. So now we're against the council. Dawn breaks. We stayed up all night again, fighting drowsiness. I refill my mug with instant coffee. I've already lost count of how many cups I've had. That's a little loud on my mic, or my headphones. Kurisu hands her mug to me without looking away from the computer. I guess she's expected me to refill it. Since when did I become her maid? Should she ask Mayuri for stuff like this? Mayuri's a professional maid after all. That said, Kurisu's the only one reading CERN's documents right now. Daru and I can manage if we use translation software, but we're nowhere near as efficient as she is. Bilingual. Well, it's not exactly what I had in mind when I said I wanted to borrow her for her knowledge. It just goes to show that I was right to make her a lab mem. True. She's an asset to the lab. For now, at least, I should try not to upset her. Also, I am enjoying this story, but I'm hoping it starts to like really pick up. I hope things start happening. Not saying that things haven't happened, but I mean, for the greatest visual of all time, it is kind of a super slow start, and I'm hoping now we're kind of getting into the meat of the game. I guess there's 11 chapters total, and each are different routes, so I don't know how far that is and how many different routes there are, and it'll be kind of interesting to see. I silently take the mug from Kurisu, dump in the powdered coffee, and pour in hot water from the pot. 2 packets of sugar, no milk. Kurisu has already requested it the same way 5 times today. Man, she's on 10 packets of sugar. That's my weakness too. I like guilty pleasure of mine. Now I've got my diet pretty much under control. Yeah, I was lax about it. I've kind of been at the same weight. For those who are curious, it's around 230 is what I was sitting at. Originally, I was at 310 pounds, but as of last year, I've kind of been stuck at 230, and then I took a long fitness break. So now we're starting to actually lower fat and build back muscle, which I'm super happy about. But the whole point is that I have every day a glass of tea with 3 scoops of sugar and 2 honey sticks, and it's pretty good. That was the whole point of that. I mix it well and bring it over to Kurisu. She doesn't immediately realize I'm staying behind her, so I hold the mug in front of her face. Also, my voice sounds a little hoarse. I do apologize. Last night I recorded the 3x3s and the monster anime review. So what might end up happening, just to kind of save my voice and record more videos, is maybe once a week I record like 3 visual novel let's plays, and then it kind of carries over, which I could do that now since it's Wednesday as of recording, so that would mean Monday. Well, I don't know, I'll have to figure it out. By the time the videos end on Friday, that would give me till Wednesday, which means every Wednesday, but then I'd have to edit a video after an hour of recording. I don't know, I'll figure it out, but there might be more sessions of recording to save my voice. Kurisu takes it without turning.
Arigato.
Her eyes never leave the screen. She's completely absorbed in CERN's research. Now, this has to have repercussions, I would assume. Even though she was adamant when she called them traitors to scientists everywhere, she's not above picking their brains. True, but I understand how she feels. I'm itching to know more myself. Daru is fast asleep on the sofa. Also, to everyone who's saying keep up on the comments and stuff like that, I see you, I appreciate you, it gives me motivation to keep going, and I just want to say thank you. I really do appreciate it. It means more than you think. His snoring is loud. Furthermore, it sounds like he has sleep apnea. I'm surprised Kurisu has been able to ignore it. She's just that focused. I decided to watch some TV. As always, the news channels are all covering the Radicon satellite crash.
人工衛星墜落から5日が経過した秋葉原ですが、夏休みシーズンに入ったということもあり、放置されたままの人工衛星を一目見ようと多くの人が詰めかけています。
Man, I should have played this 3 months ago if it's summertime.
名古屋から来ました。一目見たくて。
埼玉から車で。すごいですね。あれ一体どこの人工衛星なんですかね。
And that, I mean, obviously this is time travel related because it kind of warped into the building and it did not crash, because if it crashed into the building, it would be absolutely destroyed.
イエーイ、千葉の女子高生です。
というように、日本全国からわざわざ駆けつける人もいるようです。
Kind of funny.
一方、今日未明、NASA アメリカ航空宇宙局のスポークスマンマイケル・バーン氏は会見で、
Oh?
日本に人工衛星が墜落した事実はないと語り、墜落した物体が人工衛星以外の物体であることを示唆しました。警察によりますと、墜落した人工衛星については現在調査中であり、撤去する時期のめどは立っていないとのことです。
I was just about to say, I am kind of surprised that they haven't removed it yet, even though it's not posing a threat. Is it really under investigation? This could be another plot by the orc.
おはよう。
Get out of my head!
こんにちはかな。
You got mail. Oh, part-time warrior. I'm so hungry I had to skip breakfast again today. I don't have much money on hand. Are there any good places to find insects or weeds around here? I can get by using my survival skills if I have to. You eat insects? Hardcore. What kind of childhood did you have? Yeah, what kind of childhood did you have? That's kind of crazy. Would you guys eat insects? I mean, maybe if they were transformed, but not for me, just raw. The door unlocks from the outside and Mayuri comes in. I will say I have tried grasshopper and then like the scorpion lollipop. It wasn't bad. It was like in the season ants and stuff like that. But it is not my go-to snack, you know? She has a convenience store bag in hand. There are various food items inside, but it doesn't look like they're for us.
うわー、なんかね、ズズーンっていう重い空気が漂ってるよ。
The three of us probably look pretty haggard since we stayed up all night. But it's hard to put on a bright smile now that I know about CERN.
空気入れ替えるね。
Opening the window. Mayuri opens the window wide. The sky is so blue it hurts my eyes. Large clouds listlessly drift on the wind. It truly is a refreshing sight. Mayuri's appearance makes Daru get up with a grimace. Kurisu also finally moves away from the computer, sipping her hot coffee while rubbing her eyes. I glance at the clock, then go to the center of the room and call for attention.
いい機会だ。ラボメンが全員集合したところだし、 久々に円卓会議を開こうと思う。
円卓会議？
Like the Knights of the Round Table.
なんぞそれ。
ラボメンによる報告会、ミーティングだ。
そんなのこれまでにやったことあったっけ？
I guess we haven't had that many lab members though.
そもそも円卓なんてどこにあるのよ。
Well, there's a square one back there.
実物はない。だが我らラボメンの心の中にはある。そうだろ？
そうだろ？じゃなかろうが、勝手に人の心の中に変なもの持たせないで。
Man, she's just a killjoy.
にも
Needs another cup of coffee.
ああ、あるさ。
There's a... It's the round tables we made along the way.
そっか、よかった。でも円卓って何？
てかなんで円卓？アーサー王？
Everyone's such a
私
hater.
はラボメンといっても期間限定だし。
These people whine about every little thing. I agree. They're all haters. Oh, we get to see ourselves again.
会議だ。マイリは昨日の夜はいなかったので、ひとまず今の俺たちの置かれた状況を教えておく。
I tell Mayuri about everything we discovered in her absence. About how CERN is making a time machine. About jellymen. About how men in black might be coming to erase us for what we know.
悪いことは良くないよって言ったのに。
悪いだと？俺たちが？何をバカな。それを言うならばセルンの方がよほど悪。世界だけでは飽き足らず、時空までも手に入れようと企んでいる連中だ。
I will say that is worrisome, but nice Dr. P, by the way. It kind of seems out of our wheelhouse, you know,
す
wheelhouse.
るわ。
For some reason, Kirsu backs me up.
セルンのやってることは社会的にも人間的にも、そして研究者としても許されることじゃない。
そうだけど。
She doesn't sound convinced. I didn't want to get Mayuri involved, but she's surprisingly perceptive. She'd find out even if we kept a secret, so it's better just to tell her.
いずれにせよこれで我がラボとセルンとのラグナロックは避けられなくなった。
A large part of me is still afraid, but we've come too far to turn back now. We can't unlearn what we know.
ラグナロック？
また北欧神話か。
クリスティーナ、お前にはセルン調査について命じていたな。何か新たに分かったことは？
命じられた覚えはないけどね。セルンがタイムトラベルにおいて抱えている問題点は2つ。
Oh?
1つは電子注入装置リフターの調整。
Okay, so the device to travel with the ability to time travel.
これがうまく機能しないとカーブラックホールの特異点を裸にできない。この状態で特異点を通過しようとすれば、超重力によって被験者はミクロレベルまで圧縮されてしまう。当然無事ではいられないわ。
And then that's what turns people into jellymen.
それとタイムトラベル先の局所場指定ができないことが2点目。特異点を抜けてどこへ出るかの指定ができない。
But they can still time travel, which I mean is super cool.
だから各地で見つかっている14人のゼリーマンはむしろ運がいい方だったと言うべき。
Ooh.
人体実験は2001年から100回以上行われていた。つまり残りの80人以上はどこへ飛ばされたのかすら確認できていないということ。
That's awful.
なんで確認できないの？
まあ言うし、そんなことも知らんの？地球は常に動いてるんだよ。自転速度は時速にして1500キロ、公転速度は11万4000キロで。
Daru's tone is authoritative, but he's just relaying what he heard from Kirsu last night. I was gonna say, isn't that what she was saying?
セルンはその2点について解を模索してるみたいだけど、うまくいってないみたい。
So even CERN is having difficulties.
それで助手よ。セルンのタイムマシンから 電話レンジカッコ仮のヒントになるようなものは見つかったか？
I wonder if it is going to change, or are we just going to call it the phone wave? Name subject to change. Kursu stares at the ceiling in thought.
そもそも LHC は世界一巨大な電子レンジなんて異名もあるぐらいだけど。
そうか。つまり電話レンジカッコ仮は LHC の縮小版ということだな。
We need a bigger microwave, and we need more bananas.
あながち間違ってないかもね。
I was sure she'd deny it. In fact, I thought she'd yell at me. But instead, she agreed with me. Throws me off a little.
もっとも電話レンジはわからないことが多すぎる。なんでセルンのタイムマシンと同じような現象をあの小さな電子レンジで起こせるのか。
It must be the person is a catalyst.
LHC と違ってこれはタイムトラベルのために作られたものじゃないのよ。
As far as we know.
マユシーの唐揚げを温めるためのものだよね。
まあそうね。
少なくともゼリーマンという現象が電話レンジカッコ仮でも起きているのだから、マユリのバナナはカーブラックホールのリング上得意点に到達していると考えるべきだ。
Just bananas floating in space.
ブラックホールができてるの？ここに？吸い込まれないかな？
And then the game just ends. If it sucked us in, we'd become jellymen too.
でも放電現象の仕組みや発生条件が解明できてない。
この前の実験だと放電現象が起きた時にだけ過去へメールを送れたお？
Or I just had a thought which people might not like is that maybe instead of hour-long Let's Plays, I might switch them to 30-minute Let's Plays. No, I don't know. I'll figure it out.
まだ2度しか成功していないが、その放電現象が意味するのは電荷、すなわち電子注入の可能性が高い。
I wonder if we'll get to learn what his background is. What us, Rentaro, like where we studied or what we studied specifically. Or are we just truly a mad scientist and we don't have any credentials?
それが発生した時だけ得意点への道が開けるのだ。
放電現象の原因はわからないじゃない。
それはこれから調べる。
そもそも過去へ送れるメールはデジタルデータであって物体じゃないわ。そこがセルンのタイムマシンと決定的に違っている。
Also, I think we've only done that once or twice. Once on accident, then the second time for a test.
いや、やることは同じだ。デジタルデータが得意点を通り抜けないと誰か保証したのか？人間サイズの物体を通り抜けさせるよりよほど簡単だと思うが。
まあ確かに。
Wow, she's agreeing again.
メールって言うから混乱するんだと思うな。本物の紙飛行機にした手紙がピューンって飛んでいくイメージなんだよ、きっと。
むしろ光線だろう。光デジタルデータみたいな。ところで過去へ送れるメールは言いにくいな。名前を付けようではないか。
Oh, we get a cool name now?
またカッコつけ？
またとか言うな。この法王院教魔をバカにしているのか？
どうせへんてこな名前をつけたいんでしょ？
へんってことは失敬だな。ならば発表しよう。俺はこの過去へ送れるメールという現象
I'm so ready for that.
こう名付けた。その名もノスタルジアドライブ。
Okay, that's pretty cool.
わかりにくい。却下。
Because it makes it feel like, or maybe you could call it a deja vu email, but I don't know.
貴様、助手の分際で却下できる権限があると思っているのか？
Know your place.
じゃあ多数決する？ノスタルジアドライブ
Oh
賛
no,
成の人。
democracy. My hand shoots in the air, but nobody follows suit. I need new lab members. I mean, I'm only using Christine, but they're so useful. That sucks. They're useful, but they don't. They're only useful to their core values. She's an English translator. He's a super hacker, and she's moral support.
裏切ったな誰マユリ。
クリスチャンの言う通りだと思うな。マユシーはそんな長い名前は覚えられません。
I bet she can't even spell remember.
中二病すぎだろ上皇。
Traitors.
ならばお前たちには自分で考えたとっておきのネーミングがあるのだろうな。まさか我が案を否定しておいてノープランとは言わせんぞ。
That's fair.
やっぱり分かりやすさ重視にすべきだと思う。時間を遡っているメールなんだから、そこをメールでいいんじゃない？
Retro mail, boring. Nostalgia drive, cool.
そこってどういう意味？
Mayuri is busy eating strawberry jelly. How can she eat that stuff after hearing about Jelly Man?
今のマユリの反応が答えだ、クリスティーナ。
Oh,
わかりやすい名前をつけるべきと言っておきながら、ちっともわかりやすくないではないか。
それはまゆりさんが。
she's stupid.
なんでもない。
もしかして今マユリがバカだからと言おうとしたか？
違うわよ。
クリスチャン、マユシーのことバカだと思ってるのかな？
Uh-oh.
思ってない。全くこれっぽっちも思ってないから誤解しないで。
Somehow Kirsu manages to glare at me even while soothing Mayuri.
時をかけるメールの一択だろう。
The male who left their time. Daru, nobody asked you.
少し表現が硬いな。言いにくい。
オカリンのノスタルなんとかだって十分長いじゃんか。それにこれは映画のタイトルを。
ロマンがあればいいのだ、ロマンが。
そんな理由で却下かよ。
あ、トゥットゥルー、マユシーも思いついたよ。
And everyone's gonna go with it.
あのね、バックトゥーザメール、映画のタイトルとね、メールをくっつけてみました。
You know what? That's not bad. Back to mail.
マユシ、映画のタイトルネタはもう僕がやったって。
それに意味が微妙に違ってきてると思う。
She probably meant mail to the future, but our emails go to the past.
意味
Oh, speaking
な
of.
くて、映画のタイトルとメールをくっつけて。
You've got mail. You don't want to know, Lamau. Okay. Eat your bugs then.
「いずれにせよ長い!」
じゃあデロリアンメールとか。
That's horrible.
もう何のメールかさっぱりわからないではないか。
ねえ、こんなくだらないことに時間取ってる場合じゃないでしょ。もういっそのこと略して D メールにしなさいよ。
You know what? That's not bad either. And if I had to come up with a name for mail that goes back or goes into the past, what would I come up with? Maybe I'd be clever and be like Mail Express. No, not Mail Express, like Pony Express, or it is hard coming up with a name, but they've had time to think about it while this is just coming to my mind. Remail. I don't know. Rewind mail. Yeah, I can't think of anything. Mail subject to change.
しかしそれでは味気なさすぎるというか。
味気なかろうが味気があろうがどうでもいい。
Mail back in time. Mbit. Call it Mbit. Mail back in time. There we go. Shot down. Comment down below. What do you guys think of Mbit? The Mbit drive. Kurusu influence in the lab seems to have grown significantly these past few days.
じゃあ D メールに決定します。
Boo. That's not that bad actually. Mayori finished with her jelly, proclaimed in satisfaction. Wait, when did Mayori become the moderator?
で、なんで D メールみたいな現象が起きるん？
So what does the D in mail stand for? I don't know.
リング得意点への道が開いているからだ。何度も言っているだろう。
ブラックホールが発生しているのかどうかは確認できていない。単にセルンのタイムマシンと偶然似てるだけで、実は全く違う現象かもしれない。
I don't know about
焦って
that.
結論を出すのは危険よ。
何を言う？お前は自分たちでタイムマシンを作りたいとは思わないのか？そのために危険を冒してセルンにハッキングまでしたのだぞ。
True.
今語るべきは電話レンジカッコ仮をタイムマシンとして使えるようにするにはどうしたらいいかだ。
でもさ、僕たちにできると思うん？
I mean, we've done it. We've done it in here, so it could be possible.
やるのだ。
There is no think, only do.
何よその精神論至上主義。あんたって無能なトップの典型ね。
おのれ、狂気のマッドサイエンティスト王院京馬に対して何たる言い。
Oi.
まあそもそもオカリンは別にトップじゃないけど。
いかにも俺はラボの象徴であってトップではない。
We're kind of the boss.
象徴だかなんだか知らないけど、どうやって電話レンジをタイムマシンとして使えるようにするか、その具体的な解放を教えてよ。
解放か。
A bigger microwave. 2 microwaves.
放電現象が起きるか起きないかはランダムだと思っているようだが、俺には仮説があるのだ。
Ooh.
どういうこと？
I look at my watch. It's past noon.
発生
The time of day.
クリスティーナ、昨日の夜いろいろ検討したはずだぞ。そして俺たちは最も単純で最も決定的な条件を見落としていた。
We are a mad scientist. We are a genius.
すなわち発生時刻だ。
Absolute cinema.
過去2回の放電現象が起きた時間を調べてみたんだが、それによれば俺が誰の携帯に送った時に偶然発生した最初の D メールはだいたい12時から13時の間。
The height of the sun.
そして2回目、俺たち4人全員が目撃した D メールは18時頃に発生している。
I don't know about that.
つまり
Sunset?
その2つの時間帯に実験をすれば、あるいは再現が可能かもしれないのだ。
早速やってみましょう。
Kurusu bolts into the development room, suddenly bursting with enthusiasm.
それにしてもこの助手、ノリノリである。
マユシーのバナナずいぶん減ったね。また買ってこなくちゃ。
Only one banana remains untouched. We got rid of the jellified bananas and then we ate the rest.
ごめんね、まゆりさん。後で新しいバナナ買ってくるから。
That's what she's been saying, but I've yet to see her fork over any cash.
本当嬉しいな。オカリンやダルくんはね、バナナ勝手に食べてもちっとも買ってきてくれないのです。
I'll be sure to amend that in the future. A bunch of bananas is a small price to pay in order to bring chaos to the world. Kurusu picks the last banana off the stem, leans under the table, and places it inside the microwave.
まずはゼリーマンになるか試してみる。
She tries to get up and gloriously bangs her head underneath the table. Now she has amnesia.
ビールはよせ。
しとらんわ。
Kirsu gets up blushing in embarrassment with tears in her eyes.
このレンジの配置なんとかしろ。危ないしめんどくさい。
床に穴が開いてしまうから無理だ。
クリスちゃんクリスちゃん、痛いの痛いの飛んでけ
How sweet. Mayuri pats the back of Kirsu's head and then sweeps her hand through the air.
サンクス、まゆりさん。
Kirsu pulls herself together, types on her phone, and activates the phone wave named Subject to Change. The banana inside the microwave slowly begins to spin backwards as their timer counts down. Jilly. Kirsu, who is peering into the microwave, suddenly shouts in surprise. The banana has vanished. At the exact same moment, the banana reappears on its stem, jellified.
Ooh!
Okay, I was talking about things getting exciting. Now we're getting somewhere.
ゲルバナになったね。
やはり俺の予想通り発生条件は時間帯だったな。
Of course, it makes so much sense. I was a little anxious about the result, but it all worked out. I outwitted the impertinent genius girl. Now my position as a symbol of the lab is secure.
やるわね岡部。あまりに単純すぎて気づけなかった。
Kirsu says with a slightly sulky expression.
悔しいのか？それでも俺に3時の言葉を送る姿勢は評価してやろ
う。それより D メールが再現できるかについても確認しないと。
Kirsu ignores my proud laughter and excitedly starts typing out a mail.
この法を隠居魔の威厳がクリスティーナのせいでどんどん落ちていく。
もともと威厳はないと思う。
Not my super hacker.
いいからそこの男子2人手伝って。岡部、あんたの携帯にメール送るから。
What is she gonna say? When did I become her assistant? I grind my teeth in frustration, but I do as I'm told and insert my phone into the phone wave named Subject to Change slot.
ねえねえクリスちゃん、なんて送るの？
Mary presses up against Kirsu and sneaks a peek at Kirsu's phone.
別に意味のある文章である必要はない。送れるかどうかを確認できさえすればいいんだから。
True.
どれどれ？岡部はずアンエアへ？
She's using English.
待て、そこの助手、何を打ち込んでいる？
さあね、準備いい？送るわよ。
Imagine that hate mail from the past. You get into an argument with someone in the future and then they're like, man, you're a dummy. And then you just get it, you know, on a regular day when you've done nothing wrong. That's kind of funny. Daru has already set the microwave's timer through the X68,000. There's nothing inside, but the microwave still operates. The countdown starts from 120 seconds. This is where the timing counts. We know that we have to open the microwave door during operation, but we still don't know when to send the mail. For now, we'll do them simultaneously. Kirsu readies her finger on her phone's send button. I grasp the microwave's door handle. Mayuri seeks cover.
じゃあカウントするぜ。
The microwave timer soon indicates 70.
3、2、1、0。
Kirsu presses send. And at nearly the same instant, I open the microwave door. Oh! We did it. The same effects.
「来た来たぞ!」
Lightning crackles in the air. The cushion underneath the phone wave named Subject to Change collapses under the weight. The floor starts creaking. Uh-oh. It's exactly like the discharge phenomenon that occurred before. The discharge lasts for about 10 seconds. After it subsides, we stare at the phone wave named Subject to Change with bated breath. Luckily, it didn't break through the floor.
メール届いた。
I disconnect my phone from the phone wave, name subject to change, and check my mail. Kurusu stands beside me and peers at the screen. It's spaced. There's an email there, two of them, even if... There's two of them even, and they're written in English. The timestamps are from 5 days ago. So I wonder if more power means further back in time, or it's just probably within the 120 seconds when we open the door means how many days have passed. Kurusu starts laughing when she sees the mail, even though she's the one who wrote it. The Okabe in the first one is obviously my name. But what does airhead in the second one mean? My English is shaky. Is she saying my head can fly or something? Whatever, I may not know what it means, but I do know this. My assistant is making fun of me. But that doesn't matter right now.
クリスティーナ、お前はメールを2通送ったのか？
うん、送ったのは1通だけ。
So why would it split?
マユシーも見たよ。あのね、本当に1通だった。
しかし2通受信しているぞ。
そうね、一つの文章だったのに分割されてる。
ちなみにこの文章の意味は？
自分で調べれば。
Oh, I guess she doesn't want to answer.
そういえばさ、この前の D メールも文章は途中で切れてたよな。
そうだったか？
そうそう、着歴見てみなよ。僕は確かオカリンは変態って送ったはずだお。
Well, time to look it up. Herb.
確かにこちらも2つに分割されているな。
So, I really don't know why it would split.
何が原因なのかしら。
ゼリーマンと関係があるかもしれん。
でもマユシーはね、どうして5日前に届いたかの方が気になります。
You know, that's a good point too.
前に送った時も5日前に届いてたわよね。
ああ、そうだった。
なんか法則性でもあるんじゃね？
じゃあさ、もっとじゃんじゃん送ってみようよ。
I mean, if she says so. Mayuri's right. Now that we figured out how to send emails, we should keep experimenting and collect as much data as we can, because I guess we only got 6 hours to work with.
ラボメンよ、全員配置につけ。
また始まった。
これより D メール実験を可能な限り連続で行う。
Fair enough.
ダルはペケロッパにて電話レンジカッコ仮の監視、調整、情報収集。助手はメールを打ち続けろ。さまざまなパターンの文章を試せ。日本語、英語、全角半角、絵文字。内容は問わん。
You know what? That's actually pretty smart to do. I'm sure Shiny Finger would be better for the job, but since she's not a lab mem, I'll leave it to Kirsu.
マユシーは
Bananas.
買い出しを命じる。とりあえずバナナを買ってきてくれ。金はこの法院教魔が出す。
ああ、オカリン太っ腹だね。
じゃあ岡部はレンジのドアの開け閉めね。
うひょー、刺身にタンポポの花を乗せる仕事並みの単純作業じゃね？
I think it's kind of the most dangerous job, no?
いや、上司の判断は的確だ。おそらく D メール製品の鍵はレンジのドアを開けるタイミングにかかっている。
あ、いや、冗談で言ったんだけど。
レンジのドアの開け閉め、この法院教馬に任せるがいい。神のごとき正確さと修羅のごとき大胆さ、そして女性を扱うかのごとき繊細さを持って開け閉めしてやろう。
おかり、エッチ
You go buy bananas already.
なお本作戦はトップシークレットである。誰にも漏らしてはならない。いいな。
Mary nods. The others are ignoring me.
では作戦名を発表する。
作戦名とかいらないから始めましょう。
なんだと。
You ruined my climactic scene. Darn you, assistant. This is an outrage. New tip unlocked. Afterward, the D-mail experimented. Its name is Operation Erd. Though I lost my chance to announce it, it continues for 2 hours. The eldest of the 3 Norns, the goddess of fate in Norse mythology, the 3 sisters tend to the world tree Yggdrasil, which has roots in Erd's fountain. Erd specifically is the Norn of the past. You know what? Give them props for being creative. During that time, every D-mail goes back in time without a hitch. Now it's time to take a break. We're all hungry, and except for Mayuri, we've been up since last night.
どうぞ休んでて。私はもうちょっとやってみるから。
She's been going at it for hours, and she's still full of energy. It's hard to believe she was so opposed to time travel research before. Her scientist's blood must be on fire. We've made a number of discoveries, but we can't wait to assess them until after we eat. Dara and I leave the 2 girls to watch over the lab as we go shopping at the convenience store. We return from the convenience store to find the Braun Tube Workshop's one and only part-time warrior standing in front of the building. She's stretching.
チース
She notices me and calls out without stopping her exercises.
なんか朝から愉快そうなことしてる？
Shenanigans. This girl has a thing for unusual words.
いかにも聞いて驚くな。俺たちは人類史にその名を残すであろうタイムマシンを作っているのだ。
I thought this was like top secret.
そっか。
I didn't mean to hit a button, but I guess I hit a button. Adjusting. Or it's time travel in action.
お前もっと驚いたらどうなのだ。
ま、信じられんのは当然じゃね。僕も最初は半信半疑だったし。つうかそう簡単に秘密ばらしちゃっていいのオカリン。秘密事項じゃなかった？
始まった。そこのバイト選手よ。今俺が話したことは内密に頼む。
It's top secret.
いいけど、そうじゃなくてさ。
Part-time warrior glances at the Braun Tube Workshop.
店長がすっごくイライラしてるわけ。
Oh?
というと
2階からの振動がすごくってさ、埃が落ちてくるだけじゃなくて実際に揺れるんだよね。爆撃されたみたいに。あいつら一体何してんだ。家賃上げてやるぞこらってぼやいてた。
The price to pay.
方がいいかも。
ゲゲゲ、追い出されたらまずくね。
Then what will we do?
よし、ここは俺に任せろ。それとダルよ、助手にしばらく実験を止めるように伝えてくれ。
We must secure our base.
あんた今最高に輝いてるよ。
Daru salutes, then races up to the second floor.
そういや、
Uh-oh.
マキセ・クリスって来てんの？
Ooh. This might be important. Great music. I feel like this is from something else, but it must be from Steins Gate.
おう、
Come to think of it, she did pick a fight with Christina yesterday.
知り合いなのか。
昨日が初見。
First contact.
剣
That's a strange way of putting it.
おう、 なるほど。初めて会ったにしてはやたら敵意をむき出しにしていなかったか？
支援だよ。
Or maybe this is the intro music, and that's why I'm like, I recognize it. What? I barely heard her. Her voice was so low. My enemy. I'm about to ask her to repeat herself, but Suzuha is staring at the ground in silence. She obviously doesn't want to talk about this. Did she call Kurisu her enemy? But that doesn't make any sense.
お、個人的な恨みがあるということか。
If you've never met.
初めて会ったのに？
まあね。
何かあったのか？
直接はないかな。
間接的というとどういうつながりだ？
うん。
なんなら俺がクリスティーナに話をつけてもいい。
別にいいって。
Okay, this is really, really weird.
もしかして単なる逆恨みだったりするのか？
もうしつこい。
Or maybe she likes us. She hits me with a glare.
岡部倫太郎さ、私のことより店長に謝りに行かなくていいの？
Actually, I am getting cold feet. But I am Hoyen Kyuma, the mad scientist who brings chaos to the world. I can't falter now. I steel myself and enter the Brown Tube workshop. Part-time warrior follows me inside.
失礼する。
Mr. Brown is sitting at the counter inside, slurping delivery ramen. Even when I enter, he doesn't look away from the huge 42-inch CRT. It's showing some news. It's showing blah blah blah. It's showing some new show's report on some celebrity divorce. Part-time warrior doesn't say anything. She's just gonna stand there and watch him rip me a new one.
おい、岡部。おめえ一体上で何やってんだ？
Straight to the punch. He doesn't take his eyes off the TV, nor does he stop slurping his ramen. Yet despite his sedentary posture, he exudes extraordinary pressure. But now is not the time to falter.
実は世紀の実験中でしてね。すなわち人類の科学史を塗り替えるタイム。
おめえらのお遊びのことはどうでもいいんだよ。このビルのオーナーは俺。分かってんのか？
Uh-oh.
結構ボロいビルだからよ。おめえらがガタガタ揺らすと壁にひびでもできるんじゃねえかと俺は気が気じゃねえわけ。
And not all his precious CRTs. Better keep quiet about the dent in the floor.
ミスター・ブラウンよ。まさかこのビル耐震偽装物件ではなかろうな。
Oh,
だったらどうなんだよ。
darn. Maybe we should seek shelter soon.
ちゃんと補強工事はした。だがな、いくらなんでもおめえらは揺らしすぎだ。
このビルの一つや二つ崩壊したからなんだというのです。
ああ？
我らが行っている実験は何度も言うが人類の科学史、いや人類の歴史そのものを塗り替えるような壮大な内容なのです。このビルをあと10年延命させるよりよほど意義のあるものだ。
The building starts shaking again as soon as I finish speaking. Flakes of concrete start falling from the ceiling. The 42-inch CRT's image goes to static. Oh no. Darn it, Daru, what are you doing? I thought I told you to stop the experiments. Oh no.
岡部！
He's facing us now. He's glaring at me.
なんか落ちてきたぞ。ラーメンに入ったろうがどうしてくれるんだ。とにかくこれ以上揺らすんじゃねえ。でないと家賃を1万上げる。
Huh? If you raise it to 10,000 yen, we're ruined.
任せるがいいミスター・ブラウン。我が名誉にかけて今日はもう揺らさないと誓おう。
With that, I race out of the Brown Tube's workshop.
クリスティーナ、今すぐ実験は中止だ。
When I burst into the lab, I find the three of them in the middle of lunch. Mayuri has juicy chicken #1. Daru has a convenience store box lunch. Kurisu's eating cup noodles with a fork.
ごめんね、おかり。今 マユシーが唐揚げを温めようとしたんだけどね。ついいつもの癖で逆回転させちゃって、ついでだから放電させてみたの。
そうか。
あんたにメール届いてるはずだけど、見てないの？
Your sarcasm is not appreciated, Christina. 5 days too late, or 5 days too early. You know as well as I do that my phone is still attached to the phone wave named subject to change. I disconnect my phone from the phone wave named subject to change while grinding my teeth. Wow. One more, please. Oh, it's full. It's a full sentence.
睨まれるのは俺なのだぞ。
5日も前に忠告したのに。
Can't argue with that. Well, yeah, the timestamp's from 5 days ago, but
店長、怒ってた？
殺意の波動を感じた。
Daru turns pale, but the two girls don't seem to care. You got mail. Ah, my apprentice. Kiyoma-san, are you familiar with Garo froggies? They were a huge fad last year. We have tons of them at the shrine, so if you'd like, you could take a few off our hands. Dad brought a whole box home for some reason. Then he said they were for me. I don't know what to do with them. P.S. I was so bewildered I couldn't do any practice swings with Samidare. Garo. Those weird looking frog things that were popular with teenage girls in Shibuya last year, right? If I'm not mistaken, they came out with a wide variety of them. You know, the stories you tell paint a very different picture of your father than the impression I got from the meeting him. Which is the true him, I wonder. I suspect that last year's Garo Froggy boom was an organization plot. Be careful, Luca. These Garo Froggies may be responsible for your father's strange behavior. That's kind of funny. You know what? I think we're gonna tell him to beware of these frogs. If you're bad, the Garo Froggies will get you. I'm trying to see. Okay, we can't see if there's any past ones. Oh. 1 bite equals oh my gosh. We can look into the past. Okay. I drank so much much coffee. It hurts. Okay. I drink so much coffee it hurts. This is the strange email we got originally. How many letters work? What's up? What's up? It's all good. What's up? It's all good. Bye. I am Japanese. Man, this is confusing. Oh, I am Japanese. Christina is not my... Man, I am... Christina is not my... 728. 3 lines is the limit. Rest disappeared. 1 or 2 byte change limit. Okay, 1 long word. A B C D E F G H I J K L. That's actually smart. M N O P Q R S T U V W X Y Z. I got it now. 2 bytes equals 6 characters. 1 byte equals 12 characters. 1 more, please. Interesting. Okay, so now we're kind of all cut up with that. They know not the wrath of Mr. Braun. Ignorance is bliss.
とにかく今日はこれ以上の実験は中止だ。
実験のデータは十分取れたわ。
Then Kirsu hides her mouth with her hand as she yawns.
さすがに眠くて辛くなってきたし、 髪もパサパサだし、シャワーを浴びてゆっくり眠りたい。
I sigh and take a boxed lunch out of the convenience store bag. It's cold, so I toss it into the phone wave, name subject to change, and set the timer normally. Oh no.
ここにもあるよ。バスタブはないんだけどね。シャワー室っていうのかな。オカリンはいつもそこを使ってるよね。
I mean, she'd actually probably be more used to that being in America.
なんか汚そう。
お世辞にも綺麗なシャワー室とは言えん。このビル自体がボロいからな。
そもそも岡部と同じシャワー室を使うなんてお断り。
how mean.
気持ちはわかる。誰も使えとは言っていないしな。もっとも徹夜明けで俺も誰もお前もかなり臭いだろうかな。
Given the sweltering heat and the fact that we kept the windows closed all night, I bet this place is smelling pretty rank by now.
だから食べ終わったら帰るわよ。
Kirsu slurps her cup noodles indignantly. I bought them at her request. She was raised in America, yet she likes cup noodles. Strange.
高級ホテルでセレブ気分のバスタイムか。俺も連れて行ってほしいものだ。
お断りします。
マユシーも行ってみたいな。
Man, a nice high quality bath or sauna or something.
まゆりさんなら歓迎する。
本当？ありがとう。
I take my warm food out of the microwave, take a fresh bottle of Dr. P out the fridge, and join in on lunch.
ねえねえオカリン、前から不思議だったんだけどね、ご飯食べながらどうして炭酸ジュース飲めるの？その組み合わせって美味しいのかな？
It's just a drink to have with a meal.
特に疑問を持った覚えはないぞ。
僕も。
People have soda and food all the time.
そうね。私も不思議には思わない。
まゆりがおかしいんだろう。食事と炭酸飲料の組み合わせなど普通だ。
And then it's like she's from a different timeline or something like that.
普通だよな、上皇。
異論はない。
そんな、みんながおかしいんだよ。
Maybe maybe when the first explosion happened, we got a different Maori. And this one's even dumber than before. Well, I am a pure Dogperian. Doru loves cola like a typical fat otaku. And Kurisu lives in America, home of soda. USA, USA. Gotta love soda. As a kid, used to really love Sprite. I like cola now. Dr. Pepper's always good. But I'm a tea guy. But I do occasionally make tea and mix tea and soda and sugar or honey, or it's weird, I know, but it is good. A term coined by Okarin, someone who loves Dr. P above all other beverages. I am not that committed to Dr. Pepper. So I admit our opinion is biased, but that doesn't make right. But that doesn't matter right now.
さて、オペレーションウルドの実験成果についてこの場で検討してみようか。
Dun dun dun. And on that note, that is episode 11 for Steins Gate. It's heating up now. We've discovered the mail, and it will be exciting to see what happens next. I'm gonna try to keep it probably closer to an hour than like hour 20 minutes or hour and a half or whatever. Which you may have noticed with this current last week's video, which is going on this week. But yeah, with that being said, if you like videos like this and want to see more, please like, comment, and subscribe, as it really does help out the channel. Let me know down below what you guys think and if you're enjoying the series so far. And thank you for watching. I've been Boog the Goob. May God bless you and peace.